In an age of shadows, Israel suffered greatly. The Philistines held dominion. Hope felt like a forgotten dream, but God had not forgotten his people. A plan was set in motion. An angel of the Lord appeared to a woman in Zorah. She was Manoah's wife, barren. The angel brought astounding news. You will conceive and bear a son. This child would be special, set apart for God's great purpose. He was to be a Nazirite from birth. No razor should touch his head. He must not drink wine or any fermented drink. He must not go near a dead body. This child would begin to save Israel from the Philistines. Manoah's wife told her husband. He prayed, asking for guidance. The angel appeared once more, confirming the divine message. They offered a sacrifice to God. As the flames rose to heaven, the angel ascended in the fire. Their son Samson was soon born. Samson grew, a young man. The Spirit of the Lord stirred him. He was strong, incredibly strong. He went down to Timnah. There he saw a Philistine woman. He desired her for his wife. On his way to see her, a young lion charged at him. Samson faced it, unafraid. The Spirit of the Lord came powerfully. He tore the lion apart with his bare hands. He told no one of this feat. Later he returned to the lion. He found a swarm of bees and honey in its carcass. He scooped some out and ate. He gave some to his parents but did not say where it came from. At his wedding feast, a riddle. Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet, a challenge for his companions. They pressured Samson's new wife. She wept and pleaded with him until he finally told her. She revealed the answer quickly. Samson knew he was betrayed. His anger burned fiercely. Samson's anger led to action. The Spirit empowered him once more. He went down to Ashkelon. There he struck down 30 men. He took their garments as promised for those who solved his riddle. His marriage was then broken, his wife given to another man. This deepened the conflict between Samson and the Philistines. He sought revenge. He caught 300 foxes, tied them tail to tail in pairs, fastened a torch to each pair. He set the torches on fire, released them into Philistine fields. The standing grain, vineyards, olives, all went up in smoke. The Philistines were enraged. The men of Judah were afraid. 3,000 went to find him. They bound him with new ropes. But as he approached Lehi, the Spirit of the Lord came again. He found a fresh jawbone, and with it, he struck down 1,000 Philistine men. God provided water from a rock. Samson's life was filled with victories and conflicts, but a weakness lingered within him, a vulnerability to certain women. He journeyed to the valley of Sorek. There, he met Delilah. Samson fell deeply in love. The Philistine lords saw an opening. They approached her with a proposal, a tempting offer of silver coins. Entice him, they urged her. Find out the secret of his strength. Delilah listened to their words. Greed began to fill her heart. Delilah began her subtle work. She asked Samson, "Tell me, my love, your secret. Where does your great strength lie? How can one bind you securely?" Samson lied. "If they bind me with 7 fresh bowstrings, I will become as weak as any man." The Philistines hid in the room. Delilah tied him as he said. Then she cried, "Samson, the Philistines!" He awoke and snapped the bowstrings. His secret remained hidden. Delilah acted hurt, betrayed by him. "You have mocked me, told me lies." The dangerous game continued. Delilah did not give up easily. The silver promised was too great. She pressed Samson day after day. "How can you say I love you when you will not confide in me?" Her words wore away at his resolve. He tried other deceptions, false answers, new ropes weaving his hair. Each time he broke free easily. Her nagging became relentless. It vexed his soul to the point of death. He could no longer bear her pressure. His spirit grew weary. Finally he told her everything. "No razor has ever touched my head, for I have been a Nazirite to God. If I am shaved, my strength will leave. I will become weak, like other men." Delilah knew this was the truth. She lulled Samson to sleep. She called for a man to come. He shaved off the 7 locks of Samson's hair. His strength began to leave him. She cried out, "The Philistines are here!" He awoke, expecting to break free, but this time, it was different. In the darkness of the prison, Samson endured his great shame, blinded, weak, and mocked often. The Philistines rejoiced loudly. Their god Dagon, they proclaimed, had delivered Samson into their hands. But even in this deep despair, something began to change. Samson's hair started to grow again, a small sign, a flicker of hope. The Philistines planned a great festival to offer a sacrifice to Dagon. They called for Samson to entertain. He was led out, a broken man, placed between the temple pillars. Thousands watched. Unaware of what was to come, Samson prayed a final prayer. Sovereign Lord, remember me now. Please God, strengthen me just once more. Let me die with these Philistines. He placed his hands on the pillars. He pushed with all his might. The foundations began to tremble. The temple crashed down with thunder. Those he killed at his death were more than those he killed in life. Samson, flawed and imperfect, fulfilled his purpose in the end. True strength is found not in muscle, but in faith and surrender to him. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other Bible stories. What should we cover next? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next episode.